I wanted to give folks out there who might be trying to repair an SRM350 V2 a little tip on some hidden screws. When you want to take the thing apart to get to the speakers inside, there's a bunch of long screws in these holes on the back, and you can see where they are. Use a long bladed Phillips head screwdriver to take them out. And so you go around both sides. There's also a screw up underneath the handle there at the top you got to make sure you get. Now, I went crazy trying to take this thing apart until I realized, first of all, that this handle has a couple of screws. You got to take that out, and then there's two more screws in the case here. Now, when you take the back off, you just take these screws here. So I've taken all this off just in the sake of time. And then you can pull this up, which has all the power stuff in it and everything. And you'll see that there's a ground plane back here and another little case. And so what you have to realize is there's yet another screw behind this plastic case, which drove me nuts because I couldn't find it. And if I ever find the engineer that designed that, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what it is, but to get to that, you have to take this off. There's a few little screws here, here, and another one under here. You take that ground plane off, and then this plastic thing will lift up, and you can get to that one final screw underneath there. So I wanted to help save some time for folks out there like me who try to repair this thing, things like this, and just went crazy trying to find it. The other thing I wanted to point out is when you take this out, like in my case, I had a kind of a flaky horn. I thought maybe the horn was at fault, but there's all these little connectors back here. So try to reseat them. Just kind of wiggle them a little bit. You can see, can't hold the camera and do this at the same time, but stuff like this. Just wiggle them a little bit, put them back in. In my case, that fixed it, because sometimes things just get a little, where the contacts get a little dirty. So there's a safety tip for this SRM350 V2 for those of you trying to take this darn thing apart. Once again, take all the screws out along the side. Make sure you take this handle off, because there's two more long screws underneath. Take this off, pull it up. There's that copper ground plane that has a few screws. You take that off, and then that plastic cage inside can come out, so you can get to the one final screw that's concealed under that. Okay?